Have you ever stopped to think about the invisible power you carry within you? A force so essential that it shapes your vitality, mental clarity, and even your connection to the universe? Since ancient times, cultures around the world have explored this vital energy, seeing it as the key to transformation and personal fulfillment. At the heart of this wisdom is the concept of preserving and channeling this force to achieve a fuller and more meaningful life. But what happens when we waste that power? How does it impact our body, mind, and spirit? And more importantly, how can we rediscover this energy to transform our lives? In this video, we'll explore how ancient practices and modern discoveries come together to reveal the secrets of life energy retention, showing you how it can revolutionize your life in ways you never imagined. Get ready for a deep dive into a knowledge that can change everything you believe about yourself and your true potential. Have you ever imagined carrying within you an inexhaustible source of power, capable of turning your biggest dreams into reality? This energy, present in all of us, often escapes like sand between our fingers, wasted in moments of fleeting satisfaction. Modern life keeps us so busy with distractions and immediate stimuli that we rarely notice the cumulative impact of our choices. We are often depleting our vitality without even realizing it. Human history is replete with accounts of individuals who have accessed extraordinary levels of consciousness and personal fulfillment. What few understand is that this elevated state is closely linked to the preservation of vital energy. But after all, what does this mean? It's about seeing beyond the obvious and recognizing that our daily actions carry profound consequences. This energy can be compared to a personal bank account. Every time we use it without purpose, we deplete a precious balance. Whether through impulsive choices or repetitive habits, we are constantly draining a resource that could be channeled into something great. However, the good news is that it is possible to turn the tide. We can learn to preserve and redirect this energy to achieve higher goals, creating a life full of purpose and fulfillment. Whether you're a person seeking more physical energy, mental clarity, or spiritual connection, understanding the impact of wasting life energy is the first step to transformation. But to truly understand what is at stake, we need to delve into the concept that underlies this idea. Jing. Imagine a seed that contains all the information needed to generate an entire forest. This is the Jing, the vital essence described by the ancient Taoist traditions. It is not only the basis of our physical energy, but also the force that connects our mind and spirit. Considered one of the three jewels of life, along with Qi, moving life energy, and Shen, spirit, Jing is the foundation upon which we build our existence. In Taoism, Jing is seen as the body's most precious energy, stored in the kidneys and available in limited quantities. This essence is used in all stages of life, from growth during childhood to cell regeneration in adulthood. However, unlike other forms of energy that can be renewed easily, Jing is finite. Spending it carelessly means aging faster, losing vigor, and compromising the internal balance that sustains our health. One of the main means by which Jing is lost is through frequent ejaculation, which consumes this energy in significant amounts. Every drop of semen carries nutrients and compounds that are essential not only for the creation of new life, but also for the maintenance of the body itself. It's as if every time we give in to momentary impulses, we're emptying an energy bank account without worrying about the long-term consequences. On the other hand, preserving Jing is a practice that offers profound benefits. People who choose to cultivate this energy report greater mental clarity, an increase in physical strength, and a deeper connection to their spirituality. It is not just a matter of health, but an alignment with something greater, a harmony between body, mind, and soul. This vital essence also plays a crucial role in moments of great transformation, such as important decisions, emotional crises, or physical challenges. The more Jing we can preserve, the more energy we have to deal with these situations in a balanced and assertive way. However, to fully understand the impact of the loss of this energy, we need to take a closer look at what happens inside the body and how it affects our physical, mental, and emotional performance. The human body is an extraordinary machine, but it depends on a delicate balance to function at its maximum potential. When we waste our vital energy, we compromise not only our physical health, but also our mental and emotional state. Inside each drop of semen is a combination of more than 200 proteins, as well as vitamins such as B12, calcium, zinc, and other essential nutrients. These elements are used by the body to nourish vital organs, strengthen the immune system, and maintain mental clarity. When this energy is released without awareness, the impact goes far beyond the loss of nutrients. The brain, for example, undergoes important changes. Studies show that the act of releasing dopamine repeatedly in pursuit of immediate pleasure can desensitize brain receptors, making it difficult to find satisfaction in the small joys of everyday life. This creates a vicious cycle. The more we seek these peaks of pleasure, the farther we are from genuine and lasting happiness. In addition, frequent ejaculation is associated with reduced levels of testosterone, a hormone that is essential for energy, motivation, and the ability to focus. Research shows that by retaining this energy for 7 days, testosterone levels can increase significantly, providing greater disposition and mental clarity. On the other hand, frequent release does the opposite, leaving us exhausted and unmotivated, as if we were constantly driving a car with an empty tank. There is also the emotional impact. The continuous loss of vital energy can generate a feeling of emptiness and disconnection. Many report that after a period of retention, they feel a new inner strength, as if they have regained a lost part of themselves. This is because creative energy, when preserved, can be redirected to projects, relationships, and even spiritual growth. Finally, there is the spiritual issue. Many traditions believe that semen carries a creative force that is not only physical, but also energetic. Releasing it without purpose is like throwing away a key that could open the doors to a fuller, more connected life. This understanding invites us to reevaluate our choices and consider ways to preserve that energy for something greater. While many view semen retention as a spiritual or philosophical concept, modern science also offers fascinating explanations for the benefits of this practice. Retention directly impacts the body's hormonal, brain, and physical systems, promoting changes that can transform the way we live and connect with the world. One of the most notable effects is related to testosterone levels. This hormone, which plays a vital role in energy, strength, and motivation, is sensitive to the frequency of ejaculations. Scientific studies reveal that after a week of retention, testosterone levels in the body can increase significantly, almost doubling. This translates into more disposition for daily activities, a greater ability to focus, and an overall feeling of renewed vigor. The nervous system is also directly influenced by retention. The practice stimulates the spinal cord, increasing reflex excitability and improving physical performance. This means that, in terms of sports activities or tasks that require concentration and speed, those who practice retention often stand out. It is as if the body is being recharged with an energy that improves all its functions. In addition, semen retention positively impacts the brain, especially dopamine receptors. When we engage in behaviors that generate immediate pleasure, such as watching pornography or compulsively masturbating, the brain begins to demand more and more intense stimuli to achieve the same feeling of satisfaction. Retention helps reverse this process, restoring sensitivity and allowing us to find pleasure in the little things in life, like a good meal or a meaningful conversation. Another benefit is in prostate health. While there are myths about the need to ejaculate regularly to avoid problems in this gland, studies indicate that retention may actually contribute to prostate health. This is because the nutrients and biochemical compounds present in semen are redistributed throughout the body when they are not released, strengthening the body as a whole. These scientific discoveries lead us to rethink the way we use our vital energy. Semen retention is not only a practice that benefits the body, but also a powerful tool for restoring emotional and mental balance. And when we connect these results to how we live in society, we realize that there are external forces that often encourage us to waste this essential energy. We live in a world that profits from our weaknesses. From sexually appealed advertisements to the limitless availability of pornography, modern society seems designed to keep us locked into cycles of immediate pleasure and constant burnout. But what many don't realize is that this isn't just a coincidence. It's a carefully constructed system to tap into our life energy. The entertainment and consumer industry bombards us daily with stimuli that activate the brain's reward circuits. Social networks, movies, series, and even advertisements use images and messages that lead us to seek instant satisfaction, often at the expense of our emotional and physical health. Too much stimulation not only makes us more vulnerable, but also takes us away from a balanced and meaningful life. When we surrender to these impulses, we are handing over control of our energy to external forces. Every time we seek gratification in behaviors such as excessive pornography consumption or compulsive masturbation, we are reinforcing patterns of addiction that drain our personal power. It's like trying to fill a leaky bucket. The more we strive to find pleasure, the emptier we feel in the end. In addition, normalizing this behavior creates a culture of isolation. Many people feel ashamed to discuss the negative impacts of such practices, fearing judgment or misunderstanding. This leads to a cycle of silence and perpetuation, where each individual faces the consequences of a system that encourages energy waste alone. On the other hand, choosing to withhold this energy is an act of resistance. It is a way to challenge a system that profits from our weakness and claim control over our own power. When we preserve our vitality, we are saying no to a world that wants us to be tired, distracted, and dependent. We are opting for a more conscious life in which our choices are aligned with our deepest values and goals. But to break this cycle, it is necessary to recognize how it affects not only our physical energy, but also our emotional and spiritual connections. When we look closer, we realize that the cost of this waste is much higher than we imagine. Behind every pursuit of immediate pleasure, there is a cost that we rarely consider: emotional disconnection. While the fleeting pleasure offered by behaviors such as pornography consumption or excessive masturbation may seem harmless, it often acts as a barrier to meaningful relationships and long-term emotional well-being. One of the most insidious effects of this cycle is desensitization. The brain, accustomed to intense and artificial stimuli, begins to lose the ability to appreciate the little things that make life special. Simple acts, such as sharing a moment of laughter with friends or feeling the joy of a personal achievement, lose their luster. This disconnection goes beyond emotions. It directly affects the way we relate to others, and especially to ourselves. Over time, this behavior creates a kind of emotional isolation. Dependence on immediate pleasures distances us from real interactions, making it difficult to build deep and authentic bonds. Many end up feeling trapped in a cycle of loneliness, unable to form true connections because their emotional system has been reprogrammed to seek only instant gratification. In addition, there is the impact on self-esteem. Each time we give in to impulses that we know don't benefit us, we face an internal battle between momentary pleasure and subsequent regret. This constant conflict can erode confidence in our ability to make choices that propel us forward. In the long run, this affects our view of ourselves and our ability to pursue bigger goals. On the other hand, choosing to resist immediate pleasure is an act of courage. It's not just about avoiding a behavior, but about rebuilding the ability to connect in an authentic and meaningful way. It's about reprogramming the brain to value depth over shallowness, purpose over emptiness. This process begins with an awareness of how immediate pleasure can limit us, and expands as we learn to redirect our energy to what really matters. This transition, however, is not just about resisting, it's about transforming. Energy that was once wasted on impulsive behaviors can be redirected to fuel physical, mental, and spiritual growth. This transformation brings with it benefits that go far beyond individuality, extending to every aspect of our life. Vital energy retention is not just a spiritual or philosophical practice. It is a choice that offers tangible benefits for the body and mind. When we choose to preserve this inner strength, we are investing in our health, productivity, and ability to face life's challenges with renewed determination. Physically, retention strengthens the body in many ways. Semen, loaded with essential nutrients, plays an important role in cell regeneration and maintaining hormonal balance. When this energy is preserved, the body redirects these resources to strengthen vital organs, improve the immune system, and increase physical endurance. Many report a sense of vitality that once seemed unattainable, as if a reservoir of strength had been unlocked. In the mental field, the benefits are equally impressive. Retention increases levels of testosterone, a hormone that not only improves physical energy, but also contributes to mental clarity and confidence. This clarity allows us to face difficult decisions with more focus and have a more strategic view of our goals. In addition, by interrupting the dopamine cycle caused by immediate pleasures, the brain regains its sensitivity, allowing us to find joy in life's simple experiences. Another significant benefit is related to emotional stability. When we preserve our energy, we reduce the emotional ups and downs that often accompany the pursuit of instant gratification. Retention brings with it a sense of balance, a solid foundation on which we can build healthier relationships and deeper connections. But the benefits don't stop there. Retention also stimulates creativity and productivity. This energy, when channeled into projects, studies, or hobbies, becomes a driving force that drives achievements. Many who adopt this practice report an increase in motivation and a renewed desire to explore their potential. In the end, life energy retention is more than a practice. It's a lifestyle that promotes growth, balance, and purpose. And when we connect these benefits to the idea of redirecting this strength to goals and dreams, we realize how much this choice can transform our personal and spiritual journey. Since ancient times, different cultures have developed practices and techniques to preserve and channel life energy, recognizing it as a key to balance and fulfillment. These techniques not only prevent the waste of energy, but redirect it to feed the body, mind, and spirit. Today, many of these traditions continue to inspire those who seek greater control over their inner strength. One of the most well-known practices is ejaculation, a technique taught in Taoism that allows you to reach climax without the release of semen. This method requires concentration and body control, but the benefits are profound. Energy that would normally be wasted is redistributed throughout the body, strengthening internal organs and promoting a sense of vitality. This practice is often accompanied by specific breathing exercises, which help guide energy through the spinal cord channel, nourishing the entire system. Another age-old approach comes from Tantra, a tradition that sees sexual energy as a creative and spiritual force. In Tantra, semen retention is not only a matter of physical self-control, but also of energetic transmutation. Through meditations and visualizations, this energy is transformed into creativity, mental clarity, and spiritual connection. Practitioners report states of ecstasy and an expansion of consciousness that go far beyond physical pleasure. In addition to these practices, the simple act of engaging in activities that require focus and energy can be a powerful way to channel your inner strength. Physical activities, such as yoga or weight training, are excellent for redirecting accumulated energy, helping to strengthen the body and mind. Creativity also plays an important role. Writing, painting, playing music, or creating something with your own hands allows energy to be expressed in a constructive way. Another crucial point is breathing. Techniques such as deep diaphragmatic breathing help balance the nervous system, promoting calm and clarity. This practice not only improves energy circulation, but also increases the ability to resist momentary impulses, strengthening discipline and self-control. When we adopt these techniques, we are not only preserving our energy, we are turning it into a driving force that drives us to live with more purpose and intensity. The real magic happens when we realize that these practices do not require perfection, but consistency. With each small victory, we get closer to a stronger, more balanced version of ourselves, ready to explore our infinite potential. At the heart of many spiritual traditions, sexual energy is considered one of the most powerful resources for awakening consciousness. Among these traditions, the concept of Kundalini stands out as a dormant force that resides at the base of the spine. When activated, this energy can ascend through the body, illuminating each energy center or chakra and promoting a state of spiritual expansion. Sexual energy, when preserved and redirected, is seen as the necessary fuel for this ascent. In Tantra and Yoga, specific practices are used to awaken the Kundalini safely and gradually. Semen retention plays a key role in this process, as it allows creative energy to be accumulated and transmuted into spiritual force. The awakening of the Kundalini is not just a physical experience. It is often described as a state of mental clarity and deep connection to the universe. Practitioners report feelings of inner peace, deep insights, and a sense of oneness with everything around them. This experience is seen as a reminder that we are more than our physical bodies. We are spiritual beings with infinite potential. However, the awakening of the Kundalini requires preparation. The body and mind need to be aligned to deal with the increase in energy. This is why practices such as meditation, yoga, and mindful breathing are so important. They help to purify the body, calm the mind, and create an internal environment conducive to the flow of this powerful energy. Another interesting aspect is how this energy awakens creativity. Many who engage in retention and Kundalini work report an explosion of ideas and an expanded ability to manifest their goals. This is because the energy that was once dissipated is now directed towards fueling dreams, goals, and greater purposes. Finally, it is important to remember that Kundalini is not only about attaining heightened states of consciousness, but also about integrating these experiences into our everyday lives. The awakening of this energy invites us to live more consciously, to cultivate deeper relationships, and to seek a purpose that goes beyond ourselves. And as we explore this path, we discover that true awakening is a return to our purest, most authentic essence. Transforming life requires courage, commitment, and, above all, action. When we talk about vital energy retention, the first step to experiencing the benefits of this practice is to embrace a challenge that, although simple, has the potential to revolutionize every aspect of your existence. The 30 Days Without Masturbation challenge isn't just a testament to willpower. It's an opportunity to discover a more powerful, balanced, and aware version of yourself. The impact of this challenge goes far beyond the physical sphere. In the first few weeks, many people report a significant improvement in energy levels. It is as if a forgotten source of vitality has been awakened, providing disposition not only for everyday tasks, but also for new projects and goals. This accumulated energy not only nourishes the body, but also the mind, which becomes more focused and productive. Another noticeable effect is related to emotional balance. During this time, you begin to notice an increase in mental clarity and emotional stability. Mood fluctuations, common in cycles of immediate pleasure and regret, begin to fade. In their place, there is a sense of tranquility and confidence that helps you better deal with challenges. In addition, the 30-day challenge is an opportunity to rediscover pleasure in the little things in life. When the brain is not stuck in the dopamine cycle caused by artificial stimuli, it becomes more receptive to simple joys, such as a good conversation, the achievement of a goal, or even the appreciation of quiet moments. It is as if a veil has been lifted, allowing you to experience life to its fullest. But the benefits don't stop there. Many who face the challenge report changes in how they interact with others. With increased energy and trust, interpersonal relationships become more authentic and meaningful. This transformation not only strengthens existing bonds, but also attracts new connections that are aligned with your higher self. However, it's important to remember that this challenge isn't just about resisting. It is a chance to redirect that energy to something bigger. During these 30 days, you can dedicate yourself to learning a new skill, advancing a project, or investing time in spiritual practices that expand your connection with yourself. It is a period to build, create, and evolve. At the end of the 30 days, the results go far beyond an increase in energy or mental clarity. You will have begun a journey of transformation that will resonate in all areas of your life. And best of all, these 30 days are just the beginning. The true power of this practice lies in continuity, a commitment to live with purpose, and a daily decision to preserve and channel your inner strength. The power to transform your life is in your hands. With each choice, you define the course of your path. So what are you going to choose from now on? Now that you've discovered how life energy retention can completely transform your life, it's time to take the first step. Accept the 30-day challenge and experience and practice the benefits that this journey can bring to your mind, body, and spirit. Share in the comments what you think of this content and how you plan to apply these ideas in your daily life. If this video made sense to you, don't keep this transformation key to yourself. Send it to a friend, a family member, or someone you know needs a profound change. Oh, and don't forget, on the final screen, there is a companion video that will take your understanding of energy and purpose to the next level. Click now and continue your evolution. See you there.